June was a pretty good month for Huntsville City FC, stringing together the longest win streak in franchise history at 3 games. So what would July have in store for Jack Collison and his guys? HCFC hosting New England Revolution 2 to begin a 3-game homestand. First half no score. Azad Liadi finds himself one-on-one with the keeper, but Jacob Jackson just gets a hand on it to save the early goal. A little later, Kimi Amici forces the turnover right in front of the net, but Jackson makes up for the backline mistake, blocking yet another shot, and this game remains scoreless. Now, New England trying to break through off the free kick, but Elliot Panico jumps up for the save. Again, New England streaking towards the net, but Panico dives out to stop this run. This one would stay scoreless the whole game, and we'd need extra time, and New England takes the win in a shootout.
We're a better team tonight, 25 shots, and the hardest thing in the game of football is hitting the ball in the back of the net, and unfortunately we weren't able to do that. See the one goal in the last 270 minutes of football, so in terms of shutting that up, that's been great, but now our attacking players need to really step up to create that many chances, and to come away without a goal again 2 games in a row is quite disappointing. But look, we're here to learn, we're trying to get better.
Huntsville will host Orlando City B next Sunday. Some big basketball news. Westminster Christian star Chase McCarty announced that he is transferring to IMG Academy. McCarty is the top-ranked basketball rising senior in the state, according to 24/7 Sports. This past season, McCarty averaged 23.7 points, 6.5 rebounds per game, helping the Wildcats reach the Class 4A championship game. McCarty hit double-digit scoring in all of his games, adding 45 steals and 24 blocks as he went on to be named a finalist for the Class 4A Player of the Year. Well, the Braves aren't going to get much of a rest this week, as a franchise record 8 players are headed to Seattle for this year's All-Star Game. Ronaldo Acuna Jr., Sean Murphy, and Orlando Arcia have already been named National League starters. First baseman Matt Olson will join them at the Midsummer Classic, as well as second baseman Ozzie Albies, third baseman Austin Riley, and starting pitchers Spencer Strider and Bryce Elder. You heard that right. The entire Braves infield earned an All-Star nod. That's the first time this has ever happened in franchise history, and the most by any team since 2012. This is the 3rd selection for Albies, 2nd for Riley and Olson, and the 1st for Strider and Elder, who began this year at AAA. The All-Star Game is set for next Tuesday. So let's check out these All-Stars in the finale against the Miami Marlins, and it's the National League starter shortstop that gets us started. Orlando Arcia takes last year's Cy Young Award winner deep, cutting the deficit to 1. So bottom of the 5th, tied at 2, and All-Star Ozzie Albies sends this one just out of the ballpark in the right field. And the 2-run homer gives the Braves their first lead of the game. Bottom of the 8th, 1 on for Travis Deneau, and he joins the home run parade. Braves would take this one 6-3 to sweep their divisional foe. After a rocky start tonight, the Trash Pandas bounced back, and this might just be their most impressive win all year. The Trash Pandas were down 8-1 after 2, so it looked like it would be a tough night in Birmingham, but then they started to string some runs together, 3 in the 4th and 1 in the 5th to make it an 8-5 ball game. Jose Gomez scored in the 8th on a pass ball to make it a 2-run game. Then Kyron Paris hit a 3-run homer to make it 8 unanswered runs and give the Trash Pandas the crazy 9-8 win. The bullpen also did their job. 4 pitchers combining to toss 6 scoreless innings.